AP Lang. This is our high heels project, hosted by me and Marco, and edited by Emily and Hana.
Where we subject Citlali and Ava to wear different quality high heels over the day and test them out to see how they compare.
I'm interviewing Citlali, who is wearing the high-end high heels.
And I am interviewing Ava, who's wearing low-end high heels.
Let's get to it.
Okay, so we just walked up the hill and we've been sitting in calc for a while and we're taking our break right now. So we're gonna just tell you how our feet feel so far.
So, I mean, I walked up the hill, it was fine. It's kind of just like wearing really aggressive flip-flops, but no one's shoes should sound like plastic. That is a horrible sound. They are kind of uncomfortable. They're digging into the top of my feet. They like don't fit. What about you, Citlali?
She's squeaking when she walks. Mine are good. My strap, it's like cutting into me in the back. So I'm gonna have to loosen it because I think I put it too tight. But other than that, my feet feel fine.
So far, so good. Out of 10, how are your shoes so far?
10.
Oh, mine's like a 7.
Yikes.
So we'll have to see how it is throughout the rest of the day.
So how's your guys' feet doing?
Not great. These have like zero give and are completely squishing my toes into like one spot. How about you?
Mine are good. My feet are okay. My toes just hurt a little bit.
My feet are actually gonna fall off.
The strap's cutting into my ankle, but that's it.
It's a little bit slippery to walk.
A little bit. The whole like the bottom of it. If I like just walked on the toes of these, I would literally just slip and just fall.
It's
kind of
You
miserable.
said that your shoes have been falling off a lot, like easily.
Yes.
How's that been going for you?
Miserable.
It seems like you're struggling with it right now.
Miserable because we're walking up backwards.
That's obvious.
What about you, Citlali? How are your toes today? Seem kind of pressed tonight.
Yeah, they're squished. Your toes. So we're gonna do some challenges in the high heels. The school day's almost over. Ava, let's do a feet check-in. How are your feet feeling?
So I thought it was gonna be fine, and then I realized that the top have no give, and it's just been digging into my feet all day. So I kind of have a bruise on the top of my foot. I'm not gonna lie. What about you, Citlali?
My feet are doing okay. It's just I have a little blister on my little toe. It doesn't hurt that much though. And then obviously the strap's still cutting into me.
Yeah.
So right now we're gonna do a challenge. Something that Andrea Sachs would do in the book is every morning she'd go for a big coffee run and she'd have to run in 9-inch stilettos every single morning. Across the street, go get Starbucks for her boss and make sure it was nice and hot.
Go! Oh no, you're silly! Oh, I missed the stairs! No! Wait, I lost the shoe. I'm not a smooth walker. We needed it dirty! Well, you know, we got one man down. I'm gonna accept defeat on this one. I think I had to get disqualified.
Okay, so Ava lost a shoe. I clearly won. How do your feet feel?
Honestly, I think it's the adrenaline's still hitting me, but I lost a shoe, so I have to actually go get it.
Okay.
Ava, your feet are red though, I think.
Yeah, I see
Okay,
it.
so I feel fine. My feet are fine, I think, except my little blister hurts. And I did spill kind of a lot of water, but that's besides the point. Okay, that's it. So for the next challenge, we are going to be delivering the book. So in the book, every day Andrea would have to deliver the book. This is our book.
This is our book. It's the best friend game that we found.
To Miranda's apartment without making any noise and without Miranda or her family noticing.
So good.
This is of the utmost importance. You must be invisible. Do you understand? You open the door. and you walk across the foyer.
And to conclude, Citlali and I wanted to talk about our full experiences, how it ended up at the end of the day, and which shoe was overall better. Citlali, what's your conclusion on your high heels?
Okay, so my conclusion, they weren't actually that bad. My feet weren't hurting at the end of the day. It was more like where the strap rubbed my foot. That's what hurt. And Ava, how was yours?
I honestly ended up giving up the second school ended. I took them off. I have bruises on the top of my feet. They stink because they are plastic and they're completely covered in dirt and mud. Totally would not recommend those. Very low quality, not worth the money, even though they were already cheap as it was.
So from this, or from our observations at least, we came to the conclusion that better quality items are actually better for you, not even just wear-wise, but longevity-wise. My shoes, I bought them 5 years ago, and she bought hers just over this past weekend, and hers are almost ruined.
Yep, not wearing those again. Thank you so much for following us on this journey, and thanks so much to our editing crew and Princess and Marco.
That's all.
And high heels.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Oh,
Let's get to it.
Down then. Flip the camera.
No, it's fine,
it's fine, it's fine. Stop the video, flip the camera.
Boys and girls, we've discovered Citlali is really bad at this.
Ava, what are you doing?
Oh, dude, my feet hurt.
Stop, you're cheating. This is a challenge. You're losing. Yes.